welcome. This is the Modern Geek Podcast, coming at you live. Please subscribe through YouTube or Twitch. Hope you enjoy the show. Hey everybody, this is the Modern Geek, also known as Vant Mario. We're going to be doing another unboxing today, and you'll probably notice the environment's a little bit different. I had to go to a different area to do this because it is quite a large unboxing. So this giant, massive box is what we're going to be doing, and you can notice the logo there. It is a Hot Toys. Specifically, we're going to be unboxing the Thanos Guardians of the Galaxy Hot Toy figure. I just finished paying them off. I have them, and I thought I'd do an unboxing for you folks at home. We're going to see how it goes. This is insane. It's pretty big. And we'll kind of see if this works out. We may have a special guest in this video because my dog is being very good and kind of sitting and being quiet. Hopefully he will not interrupt what we're doing. But yeah, so I got this shipped to my local comic book store where then I picked it up. This is how Hot Toys ship. And what I love about it is that the handle is actually outside the box, so I will have to do some cutting to get it out. So it's an unboxing, but it's kind of pre-unboxed because I did cut a little bit already, and we'll go over that. So, yeah. So to give a background on Hot Toys really quickly, Hot Toys is part of or distributed by Sideshow. Hot Toys are ridiculously realistic figures. If you go to their website or you go online and do a search for Hot Toys, you will find just figures that look gorgeous, amazing. They're just unparalleled with what they do and what they look like. They are top-notch, really expensive. They're, to me, I think what the future of statues are going to be, because they're more like adult action figures. But things like the clothing is detailed, whether it be it's cloth or leather, it's all done, it's all stitched. The sculpts and molds are amazing. Yeah, and when you see pictures of them, it looks like the real person. Specifically with a lot of the Marvel properties, and even the DC properties, because the actors that played them in the movies is what they're modeling it off of. So it's unbelievable. Thanos is one of my favorite characters, so I've been looking forward to this unbelievably. So let's get that open, and we will do some looking. All right. So I think I'm going to go this way to start off. So like I said, I pre-opened the box. So that's our first shot of it. I'll try to get it closer to the camera so you guys can see Thanos there. And specifically, it says MMS 280 1/6 replica figure Thanos. Alright, which is pretty cool. So now I think in order to get it out, since the handles are on the top, I was going to do a cut down the box. Now the box itself is wrapped in plastic. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. So I think what I do, and I apologize for you guys not being able to see me. I'm just gonna do so I can't salvage the bottom piece of cardboard. Okay. So now that I think I'm knocking something away. No. Now I got that off. I'm gonna now just just do the top part so I can kind of accordion fold it. Now the box itself is wrapped in plastic, so oh, I did not know that. So, little known fact, which is better this way because then I've already kind of broken the box up. That handle was not on this box. So I could have actually slipped it out probably much easier than I did. But now, of course, I made it easier to get rid of the box. So, ugh. And this is why I went to a different location, because to see this requires a little bit of a look. So I'm going to tilt that so you guys can see. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. And you can see the shot of Thanos. Pretty cool. Take a look at the side of the box. It says Thanos. And then we have a lot of Chinese on the back. Stuff I can read. Warning. This product is suitable for ages 15 and up. Please read these instructions carefully before you open this product. The product is not suitable for children under the age of 3. Warning, choking hazard, small parts, not for children. Pretty cool. And then we have Marvel on there. We have Hot Toys on there. Toy Hunter official. Official retail source, secret base. Hot Toys Limited. And that's who makes this guy. So it's very, very small writing, but I figured you guys are not here for that. Now, as I said, so this is actually, I think the bottom, right, I was going to say, I think the bottom is taped, and I'm right from my last encounter. I'm actually going to leave the plastic on the box because I want, so I'll keep this plastic. Whew, very, very, you can smell the newness of this. So I will keep that plastic because I will want to replastic the box so it stays nice and pristine. You can see here that it is just a flap to unlock it, and then I'll show you guys the inside of that before we get to the main event. So you can see there's a little bit of info. I'm going to see what this is. Cast and crew, and it goes over creative product designer, head sculpt. Oop, let me get this out of my way. So this actually goes through everybody who made this particular figure, which is pretty cool. Oh my god. Alright, this is insane. In fact, I think he is sitting in his throne. So yeah, you wouldn't know from the front of this box, but okay, so we're getting our first glimpse of Thanos. Oh my god, this is so massive and huge. Okay, so I'm gonna put this box over here. Okay, so I'm gonna flip it this way so we can see it together. Okay, so you guys get an idea of how it's packaged. So basically the first level of it is Thanos. And I'm going to get the figure out so we can see it. But Thanos is there, and then below it are the throne pieces for his stone throne. And then we have a little label here. Please read instructions. Now, right, I was going to say, when I open up my other Hot Toys, the instructions are in here. Okay. Pretty cool. So yeah, so we have the stone. I'm just going to show it. These are the stone throne pieces. And then we have the actual figure. I'm just going to move this now. What I notice already on the stone throne figure is that there are magnets in here. So with the Hot Toys, I was going to say plastics, they are, whoops, they usually have knobs in them. There we go. So I'll have little, plastic piece number one. They'll have little knobs. Oh, and here. Oh, wow. Okay, he just comes right out. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Alrighty. So they had a little bit of a piece on them. I'm gonna, yeah. Okay. So obviously one of the things I want to avoid, put that there. Let me move this to the side so you guys can get a look at them. So this is big Thanos. I'm just gonna put him in a pose that I can kind of see him in. This is ballin'. So just to get an idea, this is just, I'm going to do crud. Alright, I'm going to do a close-up of the face. And you guys can get an established shot. So you literally can see, size-wise, he's about half my torso to my head, which is pretty insane. There is plastic throughout here. So they have plastic on the joint pieces. I honestly, when I display them, as ugly as it looks, I've actually left the plastic on the joint pieces. Which is pretty cool. So, yeah, this is just amazing. And you can see the level of articulation. I mean, so, you know, you can, it's all articulated. So when I say it's a, adult action figure, I'm trying to give you guys a side view. Yeah, the detail is so ridiculous in the face specifically, just so you guys can see. And this is, of course, Thanos from Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, we only saw him briefly in that, but he just looks unbelievable. And then if you look, you can see the detail in his costuming. He has this very fine chain mail on him and all that. All this fine detail in there. Very cool. Extremely. And then you can see on the bottom how it's Hot Toys. And even the weathered battle damage on the armor. I mean, this is just exquisite. Exquisite. Alright. And then if you look in here, so they gave us a couple of things. Alright, I'm assuming I'm going to need that as part of the chair. I think they gave us a base. They have some alternate hands. So we have, and these hands are good if he's on the throne, because there is hands not being fists. Although I probably would put him with the fists on the throne. And then it looks like we have an alternate alternate I guess so. If you want, this is your sitting gown. So that's what's crazy. They gave you an alternate sitting. So when I do set up the throne, I'm gonna have to put that on him. And how easy is it to take that off? So they claim there are instructions in here. I have yet to see them. Yeah, this is definitely... Alright, oh, there are instructions in the bottom of that. Alright, so if you take this little piece off... Yeah, so this is... If you wanted to just do Thanos on a base, this is just a regular base for him. I'm going to go the whole shebang. And then there's the instructions they were talking about. I just want to put all the plastic so that if I ever move, I have it all together. Actually, let me put the base back too, because I am personally not going to use this base, but it is cool that you can have them standing or you can have them on the other base. I want to use the stone throw guy. The stone throne. I apologize, this video is going a little bit on the long side, guys, but the massiveness of the figure is making it so. And actually, let there be light. And as you can see, you're getting another shot of the room. So my comic books are there, and I have quite a lot of Disney Infinity figures behind me. Ooh. Let's do. I'm trying to not destroy this bag, but that totally did happen. So waist movement. Alrighty. All right. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Put that on my desk chair. All right. Now we'll focus on the throne. Now the throne has batteries, which... Oh, that's crazy. The throne has lights on it. Did not even know that. Throne has lights. So, similar to our figure. And I love these figures because the packaging is immaculate. So, you know, I'm somebody who not necessarily thinks about the day he has to move, but I don't worry with these. Because they made sure that everything was packaged so well that you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so just to give you an idea, so this is like serious rock throne. And there are little lights. So if you look in the corners, there are little lights to this rock throne, which is insane. Insane. I'm just going to take out these pieces because I'm going to need them. Yeah, this is just utterly insane. And then, of course, there are plastic covers for all of this. There are batteries for your rock throne. Some very heavy enforced tubing. All right, I think that's all the pieces. Just so I have area to work. And then let's see. So this is our first piece. Oh no. All right, so they're talking about basically, and I'm going to just, as I unbag something, I'm going to put that bag back in the box. Okay, so I think, so there are batteries for each piece. Okay, I can see one problem. Oh no, I needed that other base. Crap, from the first box. So that is not the standing base. That is in fact, shoot. Sorry guys. I know it's like a 20-minute video. Yeah, this is in fact the actual base. So this is not for him standing. This is the bottom part of the throne. I assume if you didn't want to put him on the throne, you could use it as a standing base. You could if you wanted to. And there's my dog. Alright, you can't smell Thanos. Stop. Alright, go down. Alright, so I said we might have a special guest. He's still being very good, so I can't fault him for that one. He's still being a very good dog. Okay, so tube 1 goes there. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. So we may end the video because I think this is going to take me a little bit of know-how to get this all together and in. Because one potential thing I can see as an issue or a problem is that I can see that some of the cuts that they made for this are not 100% they're not 100% on target. So specifically the bottom, like I noticed okay, maybe we don't have to stop the video. But I noticed that in general, they're just not, there we go. They're not cut specifically the right way. So, not to say structurally it's not made well, but I can see like for instance the base, they actually just put cardboard on it. So that to me is a little on the surprising side, because this is a $440 figure. So I would have thought they would have been a little bit more meticulous with stuff like that, but and also the tubing I noticed on that second base piece was not as together. Yeah, I was curious, and that's why I went with the Gusto for this. Like, what it would be like to have, the throne stairs or throne. And it's a little hard because as molding goes with three-dimensional stuff, it's not completely lining up perfectly. Like once you get it kind of locked, then it works. So like right now, this is really stable. Doesn't help that I'm not doing it on a completely flat surface, but it's better than I thought it would be. Obviously, the reason they tell you to put the batteries in first, once you have this fully assembled, I mean, I could still put batteries in there, but it is a lot harder to put them in there. So, okay. Okay. So there is our, you can't even see it on the video. So here's our throne for Thanos. That came in our box as well. Wasn't too bad actually. But yeah, it is a little bit of a fight to get it on there. And then what we need is, you need the key to getting him to sit is you have to put that other piece on. So let's see how hard it is to take that off. Probably not that hard. Sorry there, Mr. Thanos. So like everything else, you don't want to apply, so whenever you're doing the Hot Toy stuff, the last thing you want to do, my dog is trying to sniff the top of Thanos' head. Ooh. The last thing you want to do is ever really pull. I mean, this is made of rubber, so it's a little easier, but you gotta be careful with these figures because they're so highly detailed and so highly painted. Now, I would recommend start with the Thanos piece. Oops. I would. Oops. So with them, okay, there we go. So the trick is they have rounded edges, so you want to start from the left and then push out. And you need this because he needs to be able to articulate his legs. So you can get him in a sitting position. Whoops. I didn't realize he can go a little further. All right. And that's why the sitting hands can be better. But if you get your job right, there's our throned Thanos. I'm gonna just, oh. It's so tall that I can't fit it in camera. So this is our unboxed throned Thanos. Let me just, okay. Oh, I'm in a mountain of stuff. I'm gonna just get you guys a little closer. All right. So there is a close-up of Thanos. And then to spin around, there is him throned up, and you can see all the dirt and craziness in my room. But here's my selfie with Thanos. Hey, buddy, what's up? So I apologize for the length of this video being massively long. But yeah, just to give you guys kind of a top to bottom view. That is our Thanos, and it is insanely big, but it is insanely cool, and I love the fact that I have Thanos, I have Thanos on a throne. I will get the lights up. I'll probably do a photo to go with this, or I'll try to do another video when it's all up, but that is a look at Hot Toys Guardians of the Galaxy Thanos. So, take care, guys. We'll see you at the next video. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. That's how you'll know when we have more of these guys. I hope to at some point get my hands on the new Deadpool figure. This set me back quite a bit, so I don't know how many of these I'll be able to do. But I will have some other Sideshow collectibles coming up from that. So check it out. See you soon.